I'm gonna go live now, so hopefully everything's okay. All right, that's why I'm trying to finish that. All right, all right, guys, welcome back to Melo Trade channel here, live trading, breakdown what happened to uh, Bitcoin and crypto during a New York session. I'm actually just watching the SFP that is happening right now. Let me see if I can show you guys. You see that line? If you see that line, I took that SFP with the volume. It didn't quite reach that order block. So let me get the. All right, it didn't quite reach the order block that I want. So took a little bit of profit and it went down. Now it's another SFP, is a little bit choppy here. I took that SFP because we have a market cipher bullish diff on 6 minute, 12 minute, 24, but the money flow is not good, not good at all. Um, so I don't think I'm gonna take that one. I don't see any volume kicking in. Nonetheless, that could be a really nice um, trade. Just if you enter here, you invalidation here, and you're taking it to this order block. So I'm not gonna take it right now because we're gonna go and see what happened uh, during a New York session, but we're gonna find out really, really soon. Um, yeah, it's a little bit struggling. Okay, let's go back here. We have a quiet dump today, guys. 3% down for the day, and this is no good because we're basically just engulfing the previous candle, um, bearish engulfing, and that's let me put this in a folder. And basically today is Tuesday 11. Okay. Yeah, this is not a good sign to and I told you guys, been 2 days. I'm telling you that money flow posturing down on market cipher for 2 days. I don't like that one. So we might have a little bit consolidation and then um, another come down here. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't like it at all. 4 hours rejecting, and we have a big engulfing in the morning. Uh, Closes here, and now it's just continuation. The money flow is trying to curve right now, but if we continue, we need a lower low to make that divergent to convincingly make a bottom. But oh, sorry, you're not seeing my screen. Ah, shit. All right. I was saying that the daily money flow is still bad. I've been saying for 2 days. The 4 hours is not rejecting. It's not going to the green. We have a VWAP posturing to the upside, but that's all we can say. And that's basically if this is red. If this stays red, VWAP can come here and reject from the zero line. Now I watched Crypto Face video today, and he's bearish. So and I've been bearish, and I told you guys it's not looking good until we hit that spider line. If we break it, we break it. If we bounce out of it, we have a nice bullish div with money flow and everything. But so far, we wait for that. Anyways, now let's go back to what we're here for, to break down what happened in New York session. Look at that money flow, guys. Is there's no sign of going up yet, so we still have pain to go. This is not the low. That's why I took the SFP right here on the volume, but we reject, we came down, so I'm not taking it anymore. Anyways, okay, so let's go back to 9:30 and let's see what we had in the morning. If you review the video I do in the morning, it shows you if we're structure up or structure down, waiting for New York open. So basically, we had our level. We already going down. We have a 15 high here to break, and BOS break of structure, and we were waiting for the CME gap. Okay, I think if I remember, we hit it on. Yeah, we hit that. Let me, we hit the CME gap basically on USDT Bybit. USD we didn't hit it, so and I was telling you guys in the video we might have a bottom in structure if we came down and wick it like this. Um, but I think we did more than that with volume, so we break to the downside. We have already posturing to the downside, so we didn't make anything. Let's go to the 3 minute and let's go see what did happen. So off the bat, right here at 9:30, actually it was a trade here that I wanted to take pre New York open. I was watching this order block here, and we actually came 2 times. So this time we came, which is rear invalidation is here, and that's a clean rejection of that from that order block. And I said it's very early, and it was 8:45. So basically, we didn't make any lower low, and we came back and we closed right here. Another touch of it, and we closed right here. I wanted to take that, but the volume that comes from the open, and it's New York open today. Nonetheless, we had a stock market open, but bond market and banks, they were closed for some kind of holiday. I think it's Remembrance Day. um, I'm not sure. It's Remembrance Day now here in Canada, November the 11th. I don't know what's in US, but it were closed, so we didn't have that big injection of volume that we were waiting for. But nonetheless, we rejected. And I always worry before New York open, because they might just do something like that. They never respect structure at the open. So yeah, validation here, they wick it and they come down, so you end up being right on the direction, but they wick you out. So what happened today when we open? Straight down, no wick to the upside, nothing. You see that candle? Nothing. And I'll show you how they came back to it. Like they're not giving anybody a free ride here, guys. Like, you gotta understand, like, the way they operate, these New Yorkers, they generate liquidity and they take the liquidity. Nonetheless, the invalidation for today, it was this, because that was the 3 minute to close. If you want to be safe, you have the 15 minute right here. but they came right down. um yeah, right down here. And they came up a little bit, so they took this liquidity right here, right here. They didn't go to the quiet low, and it came down to it. I had this order block after the open marked out to come back to, because we already came back to this, and this is really held. So but we didn't have a close in a blue candle, and it was too it was a lot of volume, so I wasn't gonna touch none of that until we take this low, and then I come back for the order blocks. And just like that, we came to the CME gap, sorry guys, and we wicked it. We came down again. Let's see if I had an order block here. No, that order block was created after, so let's hide that order block for now. Yeah, I had an order block here, and we came down to it, we front ran it, and now they pumped the price all the way with volume, with the green vector, just to take all the late shorts. Nonetheless, there is an order block here with volume that we created, but we closed in it. So this order block is now holding. It tells me it's now holding. There is this order block and this order block that we already rejected. This is a stronger one because it's the last order block. So, but we came, guys, we came so hot. They came in so hot to take all the liquidity. We didn't take that liquidity quite yet because I told you invalidation is right here, but they could have taken it. So they disrespect that order block is gone. Let me go back to that order block. They disrespect that one is gone. They closed into the order block, guys. They do that all the time. All the time they do that. They wick the order block, they close, especially the last one, but they didn't take quite this liquidity yet. That's why I was worried. Like, why would you wick out of the order block without taking this liquidity? This should be somewhere here. And none, like, while we're on it, the subject, let me check. Did Maxi took that liquidity? No. Did Bybit USD? No. So none of the exchange took that liquidity, because guess what happened after, guys? We held that order block and we went down from here. I was thinking to make a higher high right here, a higher low right here to make a higher high and break the structure, but I think they just wanted to go. And like you remember, I told you I don't like this huge order blocks because they never get respected. And even though the invalidation is so high, so no trade for me. Um, we didn't take that low. I wanted that low to go. Now we made this order block here. I was hoping to come back to it. We didn't. Now what we did here, we closed into the 30-minute order block. I knew right away we're gonna come down to the bottom of it, or we're gonna reject at the POC of that order block at that pink line. But we weren't gonna go straight up right from here. And what happened, we came down, we closed below the POC. That tells me we're gonna take that order block. We wicked it, we closed in it. I think they just faked out some people. This order block right here, we wanted to come back to. Now is too far for us. I don't think we would have come back to it, but sometimes it happens, sometimes not. But we basically, I think we just getting rejected of that POC of that order block, and we're going down. Now we created this order block to come back to. Today it was just run, front run, and go. There is a couple opportunities, but I either was away from the computer or I was somewhere and I missed the opportunity. Nonetheless, the structure was down for today, but really I made two long trades. Two long trade. Um, one in SFP and the other one I don't remember, but we're gonna see. And I made a short trade as well because the structure was down, but none of the trades I was feeling it. So today was one of these days that um, I was up for the day. It wasn't the right trading day for me. It wasn't. I wasn't feeling trading day today. But nonetheless, that's what we gotta do. We gotta sit down and see what happened. This order block, we got close into it, so no touchy. Uh, we came down, we wicked it, and now we're going up, and now we came down. I think, um, no, nothing here, nothing here. I don't. I did here. The movement was crazy, guys. Like this candle was 0.28 down, and then the next candle 27 up. Like they recovered a quarter of percent just like that in one 3 minute candle. It was crazy. Nonetheless, they tried to make a higher low here, right here. Uh, I but I don't think the money flow was helping. Um, I would have rather them to make a lower low with diverging, but they didn't do that. Money flow was still in the red. Um, VWAP is still overextended right here, 16. So it did not help for them. It was very hard. And I was still looking for short, guys. I was still looking for shorts. We don't have any break of structure here, so nothing is happening yet. This order block is big, so I'm not um, doing anything to that order block. One thing here, let's hide this one. Uh, One thing happened here is I was tracking this momentum and we made a small order block here. So I was thinking if we go take that high, came back to that order block, or even if we didn't take that high, if we came back and we respected that order block, we might go. So I was waiting for this, and I think that one of my long trades today. Let me check here. I think that was one of them, and I'll show you guys what happened because we made an order block here. We had three touches on that. Um, Three touches on that trend line. Let me see if I had a level here. No, daily, nothing. SP volume level on top of us, but nothing here. So we created that order block. We came back to it. I didn't like this close, so I didn't touch it. We came down. This candle made me thinking because we started the candle coming down into the order block and then we took the liquidity. We quite touched that trend line, if you see here, and then we start reversing. So as soon as we start reversing, I think I took a long here. I was a little bit late on the long. I was late on the long. Invalidation is here. You remember we're invalidation, and I was just gonna take that. Wow, Where does this go? I was just gonna take it to this order block right here because we're still down. I should have taken full TP. I don't think I did, but I should take a full TP at that order block here, um, because we're structurally down. So uh, I wasn't gonna play with it, and but I didn't. I took 75. I was hoping to take another TP here, but I don't think that happened. Yeah, TP one hit right away, and then you know me, guys. Stop loss to entry. TP one hit, stop loss to entry, and that was the news. Um, but that was against market structure. I was just watching reaction. Like, to be honest with you, I don't think even I saw volume coming in. I just watching reaction, and I saw this. I saw this last order block, a little bit volume, and just according to reaction, no setup here because we're against trend. But that's something that you have to be right time at the right amount and at the right time, right moment, and you just clicking buttons. Nonetheless, let's continue here. We came back to this order block, so we closed. We kind of like faked that trend line, and then we went up. Nonetheless, we SFP this low. We closed into the order block, so it's not like we did. For me, we did respect the order block. You had how many candle close in it. This was out of nowhere. I don't know where it came, but that told me structure is not breaking. Um, Let me see. Did I have something here? No, nothing here. Yeah. I was just watching structure. Um, we broke again that trend line, and here you go. Now you have a new low. This order block is gone. We made this order block, we didn't touch. We made this order block, and I was looking for one of these order blocks to come back to. We came up. I think basically that's that hit. Where was I here? I think I was taking my lunch here. Yeah, perfect. I think I was taking my lunch with the here, so I didn't see that. But basically, yeah, basically invalidation here. You could have take that trade, unless you have another order block here. But let's see if I would attempt that. Invalidation. Basically, you have. Let me see real invalidation, guys, because we have high and then we have low. So real invalidation right here. Yeah. You have to stay true to yourself, and you could have taken it to here because you had basically a break right here from that point, and but that could be just liquidity generated to be taken. That's what I always worry about. And nonetheless, let's see if we actually made it. Even if you put it here or here, let's see if you actually made it. First TP, it would be that stop, that order block right here. Let me see. Did I? Yeah, I was like, because I had no reaction here, so that tells me there's something happened. Anyways, I was away. So let's see what happened, because definitely this candle wouldn't make you question yourself. But we had hope because it came up to this order block, and as you see, guys, you did not disrespect that order block, which is beautiful. Plus, you closed outside of it. So um, I would say trade's still alive. Nonetheless, let me see what just happened. And oh, just like that, you're in the green again. TP1. Um, and they front ran you. Coming back again. Front ran you back to entry, but stop loss is not at entry because you didn't take TP1 yet. Um, so you still have hope, and then TP1 hit. So just a little patient. You have to learn patient, and I have to learn with you patient too, because definitely after this candle right here, as soon as we came down, I would have put my stop loss to entry without TP1, which is something I'm working on. I should have been doing it because that's not the plan. But basically, TP1 hit, stop loss to entry, and the low would be TP2. Stop loss to entry right here, and let's see what just happened. So basically, you took that order block. This would be a better trade if you would have waited for the last order block. That would be a beautiful trade right here. Stop loss. Yeah, it would be a very nice trade nonetheless. Let's see if we took the low. So this is gone. Basically, you created this order block right here. And oh, now I remember. So I missed this action right here. No. So I came back from lunch and I saw it was this basically. I sit on my chair and there's 3-second countdown for this to close. So I said, no way. I just came. I don't know what just happened. So I wasn't gonna take the trade, but looks like that was the trade. So I didn't take it. I had another chance to come into the trade right here. I don't think I took that. Did I take that? No, I didn't take that. But I told you what I took. I saw this candle closing again, and then I took the trade. And I'll show you exactly what happened. Now, invalidation clearly is this high. Why? Because we made a lower low here. So that last high is, you can tell this is your invalidation. Some people, they still put it here just to be safe. But for me, you break that. This is your low. This is your high. This is the newer high. So you could have just take the order block from here. And I took that, and my take profit one was right here, guys. I'll show you what just happened. Take profit one, not even at the low. I just wanted to front run these 2 wicks, and look what just happened. This candle closing it just to shake me out. I didn't close my trade because it happened to me before. I said I'm staying to my invalidation, and then we made an order block here, right this guy, and we closed into that order block, and then we went out. So where did we go? To my entry, because as soon as I saw this, stop loss to entry before even take profit one. You remember I just told you what you should have done here. Where was that? Here. Came back to the entry and then went to the basically to the target, and it did it here. Stop loss to entry. So what happened? It did that, kicked me out. I should have stayed in that trade, but I saw this order block, and now we're closing out of sight of it. So I said, okay, I'm in again. And obviously, same invalidation. And now I'm taking my TP1 right here. I think we had a level here. It was messing around with me. Let me see which level was it. Not a daily level, not a volume, not an SP. I think it was not an order block. It was some kind of level. Oh, this one, this low. Yeah. So this was the level that messed me up, because we touched that level, and then we went to my entry. Again, I should have stayed in the same trade, and I'll show you why. Because we came down right away to TP1. Did I front run that TP1? No. Wow, that would have been yeah. So my TP1, guys, was just to front run this low right here. So I got my TP1. I saw that nonetheless, I think invalidation kept intact, and yeah, and we came down TP1, TP2, all the TPs. So invalidation, stay true to your invalidation. So that was my short right here. So it was a short, stopped out, another short, which is definitely I should have stayed in the same short. Not taking stop not basically break even trade, or like just minus couple of just the fees, minus the fees. I should have stayed in the same trade with invalidation, but basically this candle, it would have freaked me out. But invalidation was intact. I have this trend line tracking basically what happening here. So anyways, nonetheless, we had an order block was created here on the drop. We still favoring short, guys. We never made any high. We're just basically generating liquidity, and so far we kept generating, and we're gonna come back to it hard, guys. And but not now. We made this low, we front run, so it was a sign of a higher low. I don't know how I tell you higher low when we front run the 786. We already trading below the 618 right here. So in this box, we're not even taking that box yet. So It wasn't something that I'm looking for long until we take this right low. But looking at the market cipher was posturing, so I wanted to have a divergent. We didn't have. We had it at the end, but I'll show you. So again, we made this huge order block. This order block we made, it was just on the USD. It wasn't on any other exchange. Just on the USD. Every other exchange, it was no order block here, but nonetheless, um, we came up to it. We kind of did the right thing that I'm looking for. I didn't take this, guys, just because we didn't make it on other exchanges. We just made it on USD. So I didn't take it. I was supposed to take it, but it's not something that I'm looking to take if we diverge every other exchange. But this would be your setup. I would basically, I think I would, yeah, that's, I would ignore that and I would take TP here. Um, Nonetheless, the next candle just closed into that order block, wicked it out, closing it. So it wouldn't make me question more. But we engulfed it on the next candle and ignored that order block and just went to TP1. Um, TP2, it would be running all this. But I would have been out already because stop loss to entry. They came up for my entry, and something happened here too. Uh, when we made that run down, we made this order block. I was gonna take this setup. Yes, we closed in it. We wicked out and we were leaving the order block. I was gonna take that, but I had to stay true to my strategy, and we closed in it. So it's just a reaction, guys. Today was like a reaction day. Um, yeah, it was like a reaction day. Just I have to see the reaction to take it. Nonetheless, we had this um trend line I was tracking. So right here. So basically, I saw this reaction. I was gonna take it, and then I didn't. So not something I'm gonna regret. We made this order block here. Something happened here too, guys. I think I took that long here. Yeah, I'll show you what happened because we had this order block here. No, I don't think I took it. I was watching it. Let me see. Did I take that? Right here. That order block here. No, I was just watching it, guys. Yeah, I remember. I was watching it. I wasn't interested in taking it, but nonetheless, another reaction. I saw this close, and I saw this came down and is leaving. I was gonna take it to that order block, but I didn't take it. I take something here. No, we're way past that, anyways. Yeah. So we had this low here. That's the low for today. We made this order block right here, and then we were coming down to it. I'll show you what happened to this. Let's go back a notch here. So I saw this. Let's go to the 1 minute. So the 1 minute, let's go to the 30-second, maybe you'll see it more. So we came down to that low, we took the liquidity, and then we stayed a little bit up here, and then we came back again, took that liquidity, and then we were going. So let's go to the 1 minute, maybe is better. Yeah, so we never closed under it. We wicked it, and then the next candle came in. Let's go to the 15-second. Came down, took the liquidity, and we had a surge of volume. Yeah, we had a surge of volume. So as soon as I saw the surge on the 3 minute, and I took my trade somewhere here, guys. Yeah, somewhere here, and validation glued to the low, and I was just gonna take it. You know what? I took it, guys. Oh my god, I gotta work on my take profit. Yeah, of course. I front run these lows, which is I was supposed to take it to this, or at least to that order block. I took it here. It's my take profit one, and we didn't go there quite yet. Came down, and then we took it. Take profit one. Now take profit two was this order block. Did we get to it? Just by a hair. No, stop loss to entry. They took me out, and now we were watching together what happening here, and I'll tell you why I didn't mess with this, because it wasn't something that I like it. But we came down basically to 786, and now we're going. Did we reach that order block? Nope. We front ran that order block. So we front ran this one, which is TP2 for me. And that's why I always front run things, because imagine you're waiting for that and they took you out. Horrible, horrible. At least take some profit. You were in profit, take profit. Here, did we have a structure change here? Would I call this a structure change? Maybe. Maybe we just broke structure on the 3 minute. 2 consecutive candle down, break of structure. You're already bouncing from a key level. 7-8. Do we have any order block here? No. Nothing here too. Oh, we have an SFP. Sorry, single print that we front run, but nonetheless we broke. So basically you have this order block to come back to, and now it's 4:30. Oh, we're already coming back to it. Oh yeah, look at that. We're already making a new low. Maybe are we closing outside of that order block? I don't have any trade, guys, here for you. Money flow still shit. Money flow 6 minutes is okay. 12 minutes is shit. 24 minutes garbage. 1 hour, let's see, 1 hour no good. 4 hour garbage. Yeah, I don't have anything. CVD is going down, not lower. CVD here is not lower than here, so it doesn't tell me there is a long setup. 15-second market cipher money flow is dumping, guys. Is where's the dump live? The dump live in the 15-second market cipher, like yeah. So nothing yet. Um, we're attempting to take that. Nothing here to volume. We have a red vector volume. It's not, volume is doing a little bit more, but it's not that big volume that I'm gonna wait for to take a setup. Um, yeah, it's not it's not something for me personally to take a setup. I have nothing here, and we really closed right here. We closed below the wick, so we didn't even wick it. So that's a break structure again, but over here you have a big order block, so it's not something that I would trade as well. You have an SP on Binance. You already closed that SP. Interesting. SP's right here. Single print. Sorry. Um, yeah, you already touched it. You didn't fill it. On Binance, they didn't fill it. They already touched it. Filling will be here. I think it's going to it to fill it. Let's go to check on the SPY. The SPY basically is bullish and it stayed bullish. Did nothing today. You had a 15 low here, 15 high here, and we just wiggled here and we took the high. So it's bullish. It's gonna close in the green. Nasdaq is just chopping here. We didn't take this low, so that tells me we might have a higher coming soon. Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow. It's gonna close in a bit. The Nas altcoin is dumping, guys. Is real dump. It's not quite Bitcoin dominance causing it. Nothing really on Bitcoin dominance, but it's the USDT dominance, guys. It's just all day is going. All day is running like a dog in the backyard. I don't know where it's gonna stop, but this is no good for altcoin. And altcoin is dying. Uni had a nice pump yesterday, and we already retracing. Cake is going garbage. It just dumping like no tomorrow. Myro is just dead. I'm waiting for the 2 hours to give me some signals for long, guys. But Ethereum is coming back to that Perler channel. Okay, Ethereum doesn't want to come. XRP, it's going down, and Bitcoin is dumping. Now we're filled the singular print. Let's see what's gonna happen after. XRP is dumping. VeChain is dead, and a lot of garbage going on now. Waiting for signals here, but I don't see any signals. That wick was crazy. I think we're gonna go recover that wick. On Binance, we're rejecting in the middle of that pillar channel, in the mid line of that pillar channel. So we might come back and visit here. Spider line suggesting 97, pillar channel suggesting 87. That's a quite dumb, guys. And yeah, and that might come really quick too. With that money flow, what we have here, and I'll show you guys. Last um, last bull run, basically we had big wave, small, like big wave, smaller than the big one, smaller green, smaller red, even smaller green, and then big red. So that small green happened at the top here to tell you that this might come. Okay. Um, that's my daughter crying at the background, guys. She missed her daddy. Um, here we're having the same pattern: big green, smaller green, even smaller green. Now the red that gonna come, is it gonna be deeper than this red? If it's deeper, then I think we're in trouble, guys. But anyways, that's all I have for you today. I'm not a financial advisor. If you need a financial advice, contact your licensed financial advisor. If you like the content, all for entertainment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Melo Trade. Bye bye for now.